I'm Darian. I'm so excited I was asked to share the story of the church that was planted at our business, Mustard Seed Acre, an urban farm here in Exeter, California. I want to first say we never intended to plant a church here. When we named the business Mustard Seed Acre, we knew it was going to generate conversation, but we had no idea the amount of conversation that was going to be generated, nor did we know the impact it was going to have on our lives or the community that we now call home. So the first year of business in 2018, there was a lot of spiritual conversations that took place at the fruit stand, and people would come in with questions, and then the question began to be, "Do you guys do church here?" And people expressed that for whatever reason they weren't willing to go to a traditional church, but if we would do church here, they would come. And I constantly rejected those requests and said, "Look, we're here. If you guys want to talk to us, you can come in and talk to us anytime, but we have no intentions of doing church here." And then in 2019, about a year after we had opened the business, an earthquake hit Ridgecrest. And a friendship that we had developed out of the business was from Trona, a little town just outside of Ridgecrest, and his mom and dad still lived in Trona. And he was headed to Trona to get his mom to bring her back here so that she could be safe. And he put a request out for water. So we utilized our business platform and requested water to take to Trona. And within 1 to 2 hours, 90 cases of water showed up here at the business. And then the request started to come, "When are you guys going back to Trona?" And I expressed, we have no intentions of going back to Trona. It was just a one-time deal while he went to get his mom. And the requests continued to come. So we made the decision, okay, we can do a couple more truckloads to Trona. And so we put the request out to the community again, and we were able to, in a 2-week period, generate 48 pallets of goods, a semi-truck and trailer, a driver, and the fuel, all donated and sent to Trona to help with the earthquake relief there. And when we got back, the request came again. We need to do church here. And so we decided, okay, we'll go find a professional and we'll do church on Sundays here. So I went out to find a professional. And although we never went and found a professional, through this process, I received my calling, and we made the decision to host church here at Mustard Seed Acre. And we began meeting on Sundays. And because this church was birthed from a missional project, missional-minded people began to meet with us on Sunday, and we just started taking on community service projects. Mustard Seed Acre is an urban farm in the town of Exeter, so we don't have a church building. We don't have any church walls. We have a pergola that we meet under every Sunday. So it's cold in the winter, it's hot in the summer, but because Mustard Seed Acre was birthed out of a community service project, it's just a warm sense of community when we meet every Sunday. And we come in together and we cook together, so we typically have breakfast burritos, and actually this morning we had pancakes for Valentine's Day. And we hang around some griddles and grills, and we cook and talk and catch up on our week, and then we sit down and we eat together. After we get done eating, we do worship and we sing, and each week we have a set of verses that we talk about, and it's an open conversation. I begin the conversation with my thoughts and what I felt the verses said to me, and then the floor is open for everyone to talk, and people share their verses, and it just it grows from that, and people just talk about perspectives from their lives, and it's just this natural organic feeling where it just grows and the conversation becomes really deep and really rich. And then we typically end the service with worship. There's just something really natural and organic about the way we meet. And the greatest part of it, these relationships don't just stay here, they tend to go outside of here, and we have people from the church meeting together outside of the church, and every Sunday kind of seems like a family reunion.